Hey guys, welcome back to another edition of Makeup with Anu. Hope you guys enjoyed the last video I did where I taught you guys how to draw your brows with the concealer or with the foundation up your brows with a concealer and with a foundation. Yes, so today's video is going to be about your eye, basically your eye area. That is your eyeshadow, your lashes, your liner. I know I'll be telling you some tips and tricks on how to get it done. And if you're just joining us for the first time, you're most definitely welcome. Please go and watch the previous videos so you can understand what's going on. And for those that watched the previous video and you know you did not pass, that is you attempted to draw your brows but you did not pass, please you have to repeat. Yes, it's a course. I told you it's a 6-unit course. If you don't pass it, you will repeat. You have to retake that course. So please go back and watch the video again. Practice. You have to keep practicing. Don't think once you draw it now, that's it, you're good to go. Nah, you're not good to go. You have to keep drawing. You have to keep practicing. It's basically just keep practicing. Basically, practice makes perfect. I didn't just wake up one day and I knew how to draw my brows. No, I kept on practicing. So let's get on with today's video. So today's video, like I said earlier, is going to be an eyeshadow tutorial. So now, as you can see, I've done my eyeshadow, my brows already. So what I'm going to do now is going to use my foundation on my brows. So after I apply my eyeshadow, I'll then go in my powder. I have to set my eye area first. Compact powder. That's Milani. That's what I'll be setting it with. You can also use a loose powder to set it, but I want to use a compact powder. That's it. I don't know if you guys can see. This one I'm using here. This is Tara. House of Tara. House of Tara is a Nigerian to my eyeshadow. I'm going to prime my eyeshadow also because I want it to pop. I'm going to prime it. So I'm going to use an angled brush. This is an angled brush. Okay. So basically what I'm doing now is setting my base for my eyeshadow. I'm blending the eyeshadow out. In the primer, I'm going to use a blending brush. To make it look nice, I'm going to go back in with my powder. That's my compact powder. I use it to blend out the ash line. Okay, I'll go in with red. So I'm using this shade here, which is red. What I'm doing now, this is the outer corner of my eye. I'm using the red, I'm bringing it in towards the crease. This is my crease. How do you know your crease? Basically, just where your eye socket is, that's my crease. So this is my eyelid. So I'm not taking it to my eyelid, I'm just blending to the crease and all. Mind you, you don't want to pack too much so it doesn't extend to your brows. As you can see, I've done that already. It's extending to my brow. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to go in with another blending brush. And I'm going to dust it off. Now this doesn't have any product in it. I'm going to dust it off. And like I said earlier in the previous video, you don't press, you don't apply too much pressure on your brush, no. You just take a little subtle. It's just like you're caressing it. That's what you do. So I'm still applying it on the outer corner of my eye, my crease. Mind you, I didn't take it all the way in to my inner crease, just my outer crease and the outer corner of my eye. So now I've done the red part, that's the outer corner and the outer corner and my crease. So now I want to go in with orange, but now I'm not going to be using that brush. I'll be using an eyeshadow brush, a small eyeshadow brush. This is an eyeshadow brush. I'm using a small one. I'll take the orange. This is the orange here. So I'll take the orange. Meanwhile, you must know how to mix your color also. You don't just go in with colors and you'll be looking like a masquerade. If you're not too good with colors, you can check your color spectrum so you know what I mean by blending colors and all. So this is orange. So I picture it in my head, orange and red. How does it go? Not bad. We'll try and see. So now I'm placing the orange on my eyelid. This is my eyelid. That's what I'm doing. I'm placing the orange right there. Yeah, so I forgot to mention, when you're applying your eyeshadow on your lid, on your eyelid, you don't just, the way, if I don't know if you guys noticed, the way I used the previous one, that was the red, I was swiping basically, you know, the what do you call that thing, this car stuff, wiper, the way it goes like this. That was where I was going, out in, out in. That's where I was going. But for the eyeshadow, for the eyelid, you don't go in that way. For the eyeshadow, for the eyelid, you just tap. Basically, that's what you have to do. You tap, tap, tap. That's it. Just tap. And that's what I'm doing exactly now. Just tap, tap, tap. So this is the result. This is what it looks like. Orange and red. But, I mean, look at it yourself. Does it look good? Can you take your eyes outside like this? No. So you know what to do. You blend it out. So now I'm going to go in with a blending brush. This, it doesn't have any products on it. Yes, so I go in, blend it in, blend my orange, my red a little bit. When I was working on the red, I didn't touch my inner crease. Now I'm touching my inner crease. I'm blending my orange and red little by little there. That's what I'm doing this time around. Here. You want to make sure there's no product on your brush, so you can just have like a kitchen towel by your side. You clean up the excess and just blend it out again. Okay, so now I use my fan brush because I have product on my face, so I use my fan brush to dust it. If you don't have a fan brush, you can just use your wipe after you're done with your eyeshadow. Just use your wipe to clean it off. But I'm using my fan brush. I use my fan brush to dust it off. So basically this is it. But now if you can see the end here, the red part is not looking nice. It's looking like you can see the beginning. You know what I'm saying. So now what I'm going to do, I'll be going in with my skin tone color. So if you don't have your skin shade, if you don't have, that's why I said in the beginning, I said you should have a neutral palette. So if you don't have a neutral palette, the best thing for you to use is your powder. And that's what I'm using because I don't really have my skin shady hair and I don't want to start mixing. I just go in with my powder, just a little bit of powder, just off the excess. Then I use it to blend out this part of it. I don't know if you can see the difference now. It's a bit lighter. So that's what I'm doing basically. Yeah, so this is it. Meanwhile, you can see there's a space between my eyebrow and my eyeshadow. Yes, you don't do your eyeshadow to the extent you draw it up here, except you're going for a drag makeup. That's when the drag look basically, that's when you can do anyhow. You don't obey the rules of makeup because there are rules to everything. There are stages to everything you do. There are processes to everything. So you just blend it out a little bit more. And now I can see my yellow and I'm not, my orange, I'm not satisfied with it. So I'm going in again with the same brush, same shade. Tap, 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 tap on it. Just tap, tap, tap on it. Yeah, just tap, 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 and that's it. So now that I've tapped, I need to blend out this part also. So I just blend it out a bit. Yeah. Yes, so this is it. This is my red and orange look. This is how it looks like. I don't know if you guys can see. This is how it look like. So when you're done with this is pretty much it. This is just two shades, and this is a bright look. Something you like to wear to the office on a Monday. This is more like, okay, you're going out with your friends, you're going out with your girls. This is more like the look, exactly. So now I'm pretty much done. I picked, remember I used just two colors. I used my orange and I used my red. That's all. So let's imagine you don't want to use orange and red. And see, the good thing about this Margaret Ekpo palette, the way it comes, the shades are organized in a way that you know which one you can use. This is the purple, this is purple, deep purple, this is light purple. So these two shades, you can use them. I use this to red and orange. This is light leaf green, dark green. This is yellow and orange. This is wine and pink. This is deep blue and light blue. So basically, this Margaret Ekpo palette is from House of Tara. It's arranged in a way that, okay, you know which color goes for which, but nonetheless, you learn to switch up things, do things your way, like basically switch up things. Like sometimes if I want to go for a wild look, I use sometimes when I want to go for a wild look, I would use yellow, orange, red. As you can see, I use my orange a lot. I love orange, so I use my yellow, orange, pink. I use basically everything. Yeah, so that's it. So now I'm done with this eyeshadow look, but now I'm looking, okay, is it nice? Is it nice? Yes, it is nice, but now I want to switch things up a little bit again. So what I'm going to do, mind you, I'm going to be using my powder. Remember when I was blending out my crease here, I used my powder. So that's what I'm going to be using again. But now this time around, I'll be using the Maybelline powder, the Maybelline Clear Smooth powder in the shade 11 Cacao. I love this powder. You learn to improvise basically. It's not necessarily you have everything. It's not necessarily, I have this shade of powder. I have this shade of this shade I want to use in my powder palette, in the Morphe palette. But I want to tell you that you can always improvise. It's not necessarily you have everything you need. So now this is a powder, but this powder I use it, it's supposed to be a face powder. I use it to contour. Let me show you what it looks like on the inside so you know what I'm saying. This is what the powder looks like. As you can see, the powder is very, very dark for me, quite all right. But I just want to let you know that you can improvise. So this powder, what I use it for, it serves purpose. I use it to contour. I use it for my outer eyeshadow. Sometimes I use it as my eyeshadow only, and I use it also to smudge my nose. I use it to contour my nose. So that's what I'm going to be using. I'm going to use this powder. I'm going to take a little bit of it. That's the Maybelline powder, Clear Smooth powder in the shade Cacao. Dust it off a bit. Then I'm going to use it on the outer corner of my eye, just to darken it a little bit. Okay, so now I've used the eyeshadow, the powder. I've used it on my outer corner, so I'm now going to blend just to darken it a bit because I don't want to use black. So this is pretty much it. Yes, just blend it out a bit. Blend your crease also. Yeah, so this is pretty much it, and then I'll go in with my liner. So for my liner, I'm going to be using the LA Girl gel liner. I'm going to put the link to all the products I use in the description box down below. Yeah. So it's a gel liner. Not everyone knows how to use a gel liner, but I love a gel liner, man. I mean, when you are in a hurry, please don't use liquid liner. Just leave your eyes go like that. But for gel liner, I mean, it's perfect for me. So I use it with a brush. It comes, meanwhile, when you get the gel liner, it comes with its own brush. It's brush. I think for the purpose of this video, let me use the brush. So this is my own brush I use for it. But for the purpose of this video, I would be using the brush that comes with it. It comes with a short brush. This is the brush that comes with the liner. This is the brush. So I'll be using it. I love winged liner. That's my, yes. So to get a perfect wing liner, you start from the outer, from your eyelid down. Yeah, this is where you start from. Then you just take it out like this. Take it out up a bit. For you to get a perfect wing liner, your lower your liner, where you start from here, it should point towards the direction of the end of your brows, basically. That's where it should point towards. So that way you must also get a good brow. Not that your brows are looking very short, then you'll be forced to take your liner up this way. No. There's a way, I don't know if you guys have seen the Pussycat, the way it looks, that's the kind of eye, like, you want to make your eye look slimmer, finer, sexier, you know what I'm saying. So now let's do it. So I've done the first one. This is the line. I don't want it too long. This is it. So now I already know where it's coming to meet. So now I'll draw the top. So now I've drawn the top, as you can see, but I haven't joined it with this. So what do? I come back here to the end of my liner. That's why I come to the end of my liner. I come to the end of my liner here, then I join it like this. Yeah, so this is it. I join it properly, make both of them thin, and I fill it up. So this is it, I'm done. So now the next thing you want to do is your mascara. There are two types of mascara basically. You have a lengthening and the volumizing. You have a lengthening and the volumizing mascara, yes. So this is the mascara by Maybelline. You all know Maybelline. Maybelline have tons and tons of mascara. If you're confused on what type of mascara to buy, please just go to Maybelline. Maybelline has several types of mascara. Volumizing, the best volumizing mascara for Maybelline is the Colossal. I don't know if I'm right, that's the name. Colossal mascara. It's in a yellow tube. It's very, very good volumizing, but this is a lengthening mascara. So what I want to do, because I have a long lash, I'm going to coil my lash out basically. I don't know if you guys can see. Okay. Okay. Okay, so that's pretty much it. And mind you, when you're taking your mascara, this is your mascara. So people do like this. You pump. No. When you pump that way, you're pushing air into your mascara and it's going to spoil your mascara. When you're taking your mascara, you twirl. That's what you do. You don't pump. If I do this, that's what most people do. You think you're getting more products. No, you're not getting more products. You're spoiling your mascara. That's what you're doing. When you want to take your mascara, like I said, you twirl. That's what you do. So when I say twirl, I don't mean you should now turn. Like you're making a bar. Then in the process, you break it. No. You just twirl it softly. The process of makeup is a very subtle art. It doesn't need any force. It doesn't need anything. Very subtle. So that's it. So I've done this eye, but if you notice, I didn't line my lower lash. Reason being that we'll get to that soon, you know the reason why. So now this other lash, my other eye, I'm going to do something totally different.